We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Warren. He knows things. Things they want to know too.
It's cool that we got to meet Barkus again.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
There we go. No saves needed. No saves needed, chat. I'm just, like, the best on the planet when it comes to this kind of thing. You'll find no one better. Says the guy who had to reload this instance 5 times.
Waldron's found the formula for rune powder.
What?
Aye. The explosive of Gaerdal Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Waldron couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Waldron behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Waldron might have kept you around.
Some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Waldron among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. They're not even going after him. I wish I were surprised.
Should be easy.
Literally can't fail. Let's go! Blufyre.
Mostly junk, but her boots catch your eye.
They are nice boots.
No! Please!
Ooh.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him. That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is?
No, I don't. Is it like some sort of weirdo gas?
A telepath. Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession. Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But Destruction of what?
Well,
I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us.
I hope so too, bud.
Shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
You got a pick on in your head.
Inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar. Good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Borther washed away your decorum as well as your patience?
Yes.
Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it. And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry. To digest, after all.
A good deal to
Feel to stew over, if you will.
I will. I like this guy. I like this guy, chat.
Safer, so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mikastrae. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Charge.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mikastrae would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mikastrae is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Ah.
The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mikastrae's belief that only you can.
The Orb.
Precisely. Mikastrae has granted me the power to cannot stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Ah.
He is not. But it seems that Mikastrae is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mikastrae's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mikastrae's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece. I need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your
I don't know
care.
about you guys, but I'm never using that button.
To you.
Wow. It's impossible to fail this. I don't even need the saves. Look at that, chat. Look at me.
Let's move.
Oh.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well. Scraps in the night for a feast. Food and drink, followed by murder in Shah's name. Barak.
Blue cap. Not to be confused with a glue trap. Of course. I mean, there's not really much we can do about it, though, is it? Nice, did you get it?